Welcome to Tech Topics brought to you by CyberVenger. We help keep small businesses stay protected and compliant with cutting-edge cybersecurity and IT solutions.
Hello everyone, my name is Andy. I'm the Managing Consultant for CyberVenger. Today we're doing another deep dive into the 110 controls of the NIST 800-171 standard. This standard is a big deal for the federal government, for their contractors doing business with them. If you want to find out more about that, check out our channel. If you already know what it is, then let's deep dive into today's control. If you look down here, our control for today is 3.8.7. It says control the use of removable media on system components. That's what this entire family of controls is all about, right? So let's deep dive into what it says here. In contrast to requirement 3.8.1, which restricts user access to media, this requirement restricts the use of certain type of media on systems. Okay, so this seems like a duplicate control, but there's usually always some kind of subtle difference in there. The subtle difference is a thing you're trying to highlight with both controls. The first one is saying, hey, you should constrict the media itself. Make sure the media is protected. So it's stored in cabinets, it's held away from view, only certain authorized people are supposed to have it, that kind of thing. This one is saying we're going to control the other end of it. Only certain computers can access media. So we're locked down USB ports, get rid of CD-ROM drives, that kind of thing. So only certain systems are allowed. Typically in an organization, you still need somebody to be able to open up a CAD drawing and maybe it's moved back and forth. Or you've got a CNC machine that runs on some kind of G code that's been processed or something. You got to plug it in to kick off the job and run it. You want to make sure that only that system can read stuff. The rest of the systems out there shouldn't be able to read USB drives. In Active Directory, you could use a group policy pardon me, to lock down systems so that the USB ports still work. You can plug a keyboard in or a mouse into it or certain other devices, but storage is blocked specifically. So you can't stick a thumb drive in there and copy the CY and walk out the building. Obviously, this whole family of controls here is about making sure that media doesn't leave the building, doesn't slip in somebody's pocket, it doesn't walk off, doesn't end up in the garbage where somebody can dumpster dive and get it. But this one here is also about restricting the media coming in to your organization, what systems are able to use it. You want to make sure that the systems are authorized systems and that the users are authorized as well. This is kind of an exception. We don't want people using flash drives when you're dealing with systems in CUI. There are exceptions. This rule kind of allows for that and says that you have to make sure that only those exceptions are allowed only when needed, as opposed to just kind of blanket exceptions. If you have one system that needs to access a flash drive for some reason, you don't give it to everybody, you give it to just that system. Maybe you have to have that person logged into the desk in order for it to work. You could do that with group policies. In Active Directory group policies, there's computer settings and there's user settings. And as they sound, they apply to different objects. So the computer settings only apply to computers, objects in Active Directory, and user settings apply to users. So you can take a machine whereby when someone logs into that specific machine, only that particular user is able to use the USB drive. Anyone else logging that machine wouldn't be able to. You could do things like that. And that's the kind of stuff that they want you to do in order to satisfy this control. And that's it's important when you can't start abusing flash drives if nobody can read them, right? So it's the opposite end. You want to protect the media itself when there is CUI, and you want to protect the machines capable of accessing CUI. You may even have a situation where if you have a CNC machine running and you need to leave the thumb drive in there, you can have a cage that you can lock so that no one can walk up and tamper it while it's in use. That could be another competency control. And that's kind of a common problem when you're dealing with manufacturing. You might have a job that, like a CNC machines take a long time to run sometimes. These custom parts, they may run beginning in one shift and ending in another. You want to be able to have a way to lock that up so it's secured, that no one can mess with it during the course of the job. And that's all I got for this control. We still got a couple more in this family, and so I'll see you in the next video, and we'll go through those then.
Thanks for watching. We hope this video has provided valuable information to you. Be sure to share this video with other small business owners to spread the word about the importance of cybersecurity. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want more information about cybersecurity, visit us at www.cybervenger.com.